It's 52 past 3. Good morning. Surprisingly, I don't feel tired at all this morning. Yesterday at this time, I was baffled at how insanely tired I was. Today, completely the opposite. I feel wide awake. I don't understand it. I mean, arguably I wasn't in a deep sleep when my alarm went off now. I was busy thinking about things, but yeah, it's very strange. What I was thinking about, CyberTruck, right? This new thing, this new announcement from Elon at Tesla. I don't want one, but I really like what this thing means for this electric car industry. I mean, I would take one, but I don't want one. Do you dig me? Do you feel me? This got me thinking, like this thing that came out, like the announcement, right? Got me thinking. We know them as a utility in Australia, but the rest of the world knows them as a truck or a pickup, right? A pickup truck, a tray truck, we call it a utility. I was thinking, well, I would really, really love to see a van, right? Like Steve Van. So I'm hoping to do my live streams from Steve Van, streaming from Steve Van. That's a 1996 Mitsubishi Delica four-wheel drive. Runs on diesel, sucks the diesel down. It would be so sick to have a electric four-wheel drive van. Got me thinking, did a little bit of research, did some searching. Comes up, there's one coming, Rivian or Rivian? Rivian? I don't know how to use the name. Rivian. And then there's this story about Amazon, Jeff Bezos ordering 100,000 of these vans from this company, pre-ordered, right? 100,000 of these vans. I was thinking, so this is great. This industry is pumping along. I'm thinking, how can I get one? I was thinking about it. Well, what could I do? It's about 2 years until these vans are in production, but could you imagine if I took streaming from Steve Van, the concept, and I grew it and developed it to the point where we got a huge audience that was interested in what I'm doing here with those live streams, that I could approach Rivian as an endorsement potential. So that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to work really hard and get streaming from Steve Van up and running and get an audience and get a concept and prove it within the next 2 years. And when these things are on the market, perhaps I'll be able to have an endorsement like I've got with Global Surf Industries, like I've got with all the snorkel companies, for Rivian or Rivian. I guess first port of call is to work out how to say the name, the brand name, the company name, but I think it's Rivian. They look really, really cool, really interesting. Way more interesting to me than the Cybertruck, right? I mean, that thing looks insanely strange. Props for Elon for going out and doing his own thing, though. Got to give that out there. Speaking of snorkel masks, I've got these guys to do very soon. They're coming up next on the channel. Got to keep an eye on the weather. Make sure we get a really hot day where I can do that. And then surfing as well. And then streaming from Steve Van very, very soon. That's going to start. And I'm excited by that. Very excited. Let's work together. This is a two-way street here, a give and a take, right? Let's get this going. Man,